I quit, but not in the way that you think. Hi, my name is Natalie, and I'm the Crafty Counselor. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. When I started this YouTube channel, I did so with so much ambition, and I was going to post every week, and I was going to do this, and I was going to do that. And I let my fear get in the way. For years, I have let fear get in the way of some of the things that I wanted to do, thought I could do. And people would say to me, you should do this and you should do that. And I started for a little while, but then fear took over and I would stop. So I quit making excuses. And I have decided that it's time for me to take a step, or and some would say, a leap of faith, and get out of my own way. Now, I love doing all kinds of crafting. As you can see from this channel, I'm kind of scatterbrained. I'm sort of all over the place when it comes to the crafts that I put out. And for a while, I thought, well, tag, I have to have one niche. I have to be in this niche. I have to do that. And the reality is that's not who I am. That might be how some people operate, but for me, I quit making excuses. I used to use that as a reason why I couldn't do it because I didn't have a niche. I like to cook, so you're going to get videos of me in my kitchen. I like to do sublimation, so some videos you're going to get some sublimation projects. I like to sew, and so on and so on. And there is nothing wrong with that. I should say, being eclectic in the things that you do. So it's okay. Now, I'm a licensed therapist, and in counseling, there are different modalities that we can use to help our clients get to where they want to go. If I only had one style of counseling, I might not be able to reach somebody who that style is not made for. So it's important for me as a therapist to be eclectic. It's also important for me as a crafter to be eclectic, and that's okay. So why this video today? Well, I wanted to help others get out of their own way. If you are into something and you know that that is something that you really want to do, get out of your own way. Quit making excuses. Quit putting fear in front of your faith in yourself, faith in a higher power, and allow yourself the freedom to not only walk into what you want to do, but also walk into that, even if you're afraid. I have a thing that I say to people in therapy sometimes when they say they're afraid. I'll say, it's okay to be afraid, but do it afraid. Be afraid. You can be afraid of the mistakes you might make, but what if you don't make a mistake? What if you're actually good at what you think you're good at? What if the things that everyone has been telling you to go forth and do, you're actually really good at? But for so long, you stood in your own way, as I did. I stood in my own way. And I recently did a crafting event where I sewed a variety of things. And to my surprise, but not the surprise of my mother, I actually did pretty good. People liked what I had. I even got a letter that was sent to the person who put on the event. And in that letter, that person said that they liked me out of one of the many people that were there. And I read it and I was somewhat shocked. But when I stepped back, I thought, why not me? Why can't I be successful? Why can't I have this thing that I enjoy doing as part of my life? Why not? So what I would encourage you today is to quit making excuses and move into the direction that you know that you are supposed to be in. I'm going to maintain my crafting. Now, I have a lot of things in this craft space that I enjoy doing. And I even have some in another room. And that's okay. Because everything that I buy, everything that I do makes me happy. And at the end of the day, that's important. When I'm stressed out, I can come sit in this craft room, even if I don't craft, and feel happy, feel peace. And that is what crafting is for me. Now, can that become a business? Absolutely. And I quit making excuses for that too. I can no longer stand in my way, nor can I let other people's fear stand in my way. So I quit making excuses. I quit holding myself back, and I'm moving forward. Will you join me? I hope so. Comment down below if you're going to get out of your own way and quit making excuses. And then also tell me what you're going to be moving into. What is the thing that brings you the most joy? And will that be what you move in the direction of? Well, that's it. That's all I have today. And this is not a usual video for me making anything, but I felt like I really needed to say that to you today. That we, you and I, need to quit being in our way and move forward. Until next time, have a crafty day. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe to this channel because I've got some great content lined up for you. All right, until next time, have a crafty day. Don't forget to like the video.